1st and 15. Here's one to Drake. He's already over 100 yards for the game, and he adds to it. For more on Kenyon Drake, Christina, what a pickup this has been.
Huge pickup. He's been in Arizona for less than 72 hours, nonstop walkthroughs, nonstop meetings with his position coach. He felt confident with the help of Kyler Murray that he can help this team make an impact, Joe.
Yeah, to pick all this up this fast.
Yeah, well, and to have the night that he's having on top of it.
They fake a toss to him. Murray's looking in the end zone. Pass is caught for the touchdown by Keyshawn Johnson. That was an impressive drive by this young Arizona offense. They may stick with that up-tempo.
Yeah, I like it. It's looked like the way they came out earlier. You're going to see they run wide, the other way with the wide receiver, and that holds Richard Sherman. And so we've seen him throw that a couple times on this possession, or at least try to get to it. That spreads out the defense and creates space. Then on that back end, and Keyshawn Johnson able to get into the end zone and make the play.
The extra point for Gonzalez is good. 7-play drive covering 83 yards. The 9-yard touchdown to Johnson. And 2 minutes, 41 seconds off the clock. That looked good for Murray.
Not much here, except the usual.
What if we...
Except the usual.
What if we...
Except the usual.
Make an impact, Joe.
Spreads out the defense and creates space. Then on that back end, and Keyshawn Johnson able to get into the end zone and make the play.
The Toyota RAV4. Toyota, let's go places.
Reality doesn't believe in the impossible. It doesn't believe in moving without limits or breaking the laws of physics. Reality will never let you stop time or wield a lightsaber. Reality gave you one body and only one world to explore. Reality is yours to defy.
We're gonna lose.
KFC's new Kentucky Fried Wings. Get them delivered free.
Pet care ain't easy. 12 hours, 20 dogs? Where's your belly rubs? After a day of chasing dogs, you shouldn't have to chase down payments.
Send invoices and accept payments to get paid twice as fast.
It's time to get yours.
QuickBooks, backing you.
Most people think of Verizon as a reliable phone company.
But to businesses, we're a reliable partner. We keep companies ready for what's next.
We weave security into their business,
virtualize their operations,
and build AI customer experiences. We also keep them ready for the next big opportunity,
like 5G.
Almost all the Fortune 500 partner with us.
When it comes to digital transformation,
Verizon keeps business ready.
Talk some football? Is he the future of the sport?
This guy is going to change the game.
You may think Ronnie Lott was a great football player, but you'd be wrong. He was a warrior. See, facing Dallas, Lott delivers a signature blow, but something goes wrong. Doctors give Ronnie two options: save the finger with surgery and miss time on the field, or if he wants to play that badly, he could just cut it off.
And a wonderful human being, no doubt a warrior, and he used to deliver those woo hits.
Boy, you're not kidding. I played against Ronnie Lott. He was arguably the most respected guy that I played against, and as you said, just sweetheart of a man. That's all he ever wanted was respect, and he certainly earned it.
Wow, I'll say. Let's go back to the touchdown and that throw to Johnson.
Yeah, you're going to see Keyshawn Johnson. He's going to work across here. It's this motion that's going to hold the backside in Richard Sherman, and just enough, because they'd seen it a couple times, and it keeps Sherman from falling back underneath that and then rallying up had Murray thrown underneath. But that's a heck of a drive. It looked like the first drive to open up this ball game. Didn't do anything really after that point. They got Murray running the ball a little bit, something he hadn't shown there in that first half with that up-tempo that they went with. Seemed to kind of give them at least some momentum and some rhythm that helped them.
From the 25, play action, Kittle. The catch, the run, the tackle. Out across the 45 by Jalen Thompson with the stop. And a catch and run of 23 yards by the big tight end who has a touchdown in this game, George Kittle.
Yeah, well, no Buda Baker this time. They got Jordan Hicks, and they just, after the first couple of incompletions, I think when they didn't complete that third down pass to him and ruined his streak, I think it only motivated them.
Here's a toss to Coleman over the right side. Ball's out. This is ruled a fumble right now. Returned by Arizona. Recovered by Marsh. And we're going to have to see. Hicks forced it. Couple players slow to get up. And he looks to be down.
Yeah, he sure does. Yeah, the ball came out obviously very late. It wasn't moving at all, and then it comes out after he's well on the ground.
But they let him play on as they should, and this should come back. The ball should stay with San Francisco as they lead Arizona by 7.
So fresh.
Let's hide in the attic.
No, in the basement. Why can't we just get in the running car?
Are you crazy? Let's hide behind the chainsaws.
Smart. Yeah, okay.
If you're in a horror movie, you make poor decisions. That's what you do.
I'm being quiet. Breathing on me.
If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
She wanted
play action, Kittle. The catch, the run, the tackle. Out across the 45 by Jalen Thompson.
Let's hide in the attic.
No, in the basement. Why can't we just get...
Poor decisions. That's what you do.
I'm being quiet. Breathing on me.
If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
She wanted
dead, and they can reverse it in replay, which they did. So second down and 8 ball at midfield for San Francisco. Handoff is Breida over the right side. He's out of bounds short of the first down, forced down by Baker after a gain of 4.
Well, it is. Cardinals have done a good job on him. He just has been bottled up. And Breida's been the guy having all the success tonight running the football. But Tevin Coleman, he can do some things coming out of the backfield as a receiver.
3rd down and 4. Garoppolo throws and caught. Boy, was that beautiful. Wow. Coming out of his break, Emmanuel Sanders, and the ball was right in his gut.
And these two have only been working together a week and a half. This ball is in the air about now, and it's on top of him as soon as he comes out of that break. You can't defense it. I mean, that's really impressive. It's impressive if he'd been working with a guy for 5 years. You know, he's been working with him for a week and a half, and to be able to have that kind of timing and anticipation and turn the ball loose, that's good stuff. You just don't see a lot of that in our game anymore, but I think it's to be excited.
So a 1st down with the ball sitting at the 24. Coleman running left. Like we said, they bottled him up. A lot of pressure by Baker and Hicks, a loss of 2 on that 1st down.
Sorry,
toss.
Joe, we came in talking about this offensive line and some of the injuries, and the guy who really deserves a lot of the credit is the offensive line coach, John Benton. And when you talk about getting guys prepared to go out and play at that level, I don't know if our viewers truly understand just how difficult it is to coach John Benton. And when you talk about getting guys prepared to go out and play at that level, I don't know if our viewers truly understand just how difficult it is to overcome the loss of starting tackles in our game and to be playing with your 4th and 5th and have them do the job that they've been able to do and the offense to continue to roll. That's really something.
Here's a pass out to Breida. Pretty well played by this Arizona defense, and that'll bring up 3rd down after extra time. Hoping for the same for McGlinchey, but they're on the mend. Staley with a broken fibula that he suffered in week 2. But a little extra time before their big home game coming up against Seattle.
Yeah, it's
They've almost got a home and home with the Cardinals. Seahawks in between 2 meetings with Arizona, then the Packers. That game's on Fox. That could be a big one and maybe a preview of what's to come in January. McDonald able to get up and walk off. Didn't mean to slate ESPN and Monday Night Football. That's where that game will be found next week. San Francisco and Seattle. 3rd down and 7. Garoppolo. Pettis. Touchdown. And a little thriller dance on Halloween from Dante Pettis. 21 yards and another really smart, good throw from Garoppolo.
Yeah, well, it sure was, and all he had to do is just not miss him. You know, I mean, Peterson, he just gets totally lost. Dante Pettis, he has, it was just a blown assignment. He's just able to run right off the ball and go to the corner, and Garoppolo said, okay, just get it in the vicinity.
21-yard touchdown to Dante Pettis, his second touchdown of the year. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Let's get it in the vicinity.
21-yard touchdown to Dante Pettis, his second touchdown of the year. Jimmy Garoppolo with a career-high 4 touchdown passes here in Glendale. These 49ers are rolling at 7-0 and leading by 14 again.
Getting to know you, getting to know
helps pinpoint a problem anywhere, from farm to shelf. It's used by some of the biggest retailers everywhere. A nice wedge, so more food ends up on your table.
Is that Daddy's lettuce?
And less food goes to waste.
We fed beef lovers a Whopper with no beef.
You can't imitate.
When the city is your fairway, and there's no such thing as out of bounds. The only thing better than the perfect shot is knowing that no one is actually keeping score. Do it for the cheers.
Saturday, Conference USA takes center stage on NFL Network. North Texas plays host to Utah as they square off in a Lone Star State showdown. Touchdown! Saturday at 3:30, live on NFL Network.
Well, Halloween, Chucky. We'll see the other Chucky.
Yes, we will.
That's next week, right?
Yeah.
Getting my weeks mixed up.
It's next
Raiders and the Chargers
Thursday night. Pretty good. They've gotten it going in the right direction.
How about these costumes are unreal. NFL style. Tom Brady as a stormtrooper. Russell Wilson with Ciara as Beyonce and Jay-Z. How about this? Jimmy Graham and Nate Weir, Packers assistant athletic trainer, as Altuve and Judge. And then this one is all-world DeAndre Hopkins.
You got abs like that, don't you, Joe?
Well, I think anybody would have abs like that. Those look kind of painted on, maybe a little bit.
I don't know.
But no, I don't. I was born without abs. Did I tell my wife? From the 25-yard line. Murray. Flag. Murray scrambling. Chased. Throws it away.
It's probably
Flags
going to
all over the place at the 20.
Yep.
Holding. Offense, number 74. 10-yard penalty. Remains first down.
DJ Humphries, we've seen him where he's come out of his stance. He's been penalized, and this time he gets the hold on Nick Bosa. You can see that other, DeForest Buckner, and Eric Armstead, they're getting back there chasing Kyler Murray. They got a number of guys, not just their first four either. They've got a rotation that comes through, and that's why I'm surprised whenever I see Saleh bring the blitz. They do such a great job of getting home with just 4.
First down and 20. Flag. Buckner.
We'll see what the penalty is, but DeForest Buckner was so close last week a number of times, and Bosa was able to clean it up. He came away with some of those
illegal
sacks.
Shift, offense, number 12 and 13. That penalty has declined. Results of the play is second down.
It's now 3 or more sacks in 5 straight games for this 49er defense.
Yeah, he's right here in the middle, and you see the job that he does. When in DeForest Buckner, he is a heck of a player. I mean, he's good at moving the pocket, getting to the quarterback. He plays the run. Last year, he led the team with 12 sacks. A little harder to come by this year, but a nice play on that.
Murray throws. Pass is complete to the 18-yard line. Pharoh Cooper. A gain of 8. And there's Robert Saleh. When you think about this team and where they've been and where they sit, they're 7-0, and they're the second team to start 7-0 after 4 or fewer wins the previous season. The other team to do it, the 2013 Chiefs, won 11-5 in Andy Reid's first year. Here's a pass caught. That's Drake, and he's short of a first down. He needed 18. He got 17, maybe 17 and a half, but a flag is down near the near sideline.
Well, I'd have to believe. I don't know what this flag is for, but if the play stands, I think that Cliff Kingsbury, he went for it on Sunday, down 4. You got to believe he'd go for it here in the third quarter, down 14.
It's against Arizona. Could be an eligible man downfield again.
An eligible man downfield. Several players on the offense downfield illegally. Penalties accepted. 5-yard penalty, third down.
We'll take a look. That's who they called, but that was not a good call, was it, Mike?
No, it wasn't. You actually have to time it. It's the release of the pass, and then the interior lineman has to be more than a yard downfield. He wasn't. He was still at the line of scrimmage when the ball came out of the hand when the quarterback was throwing the pass.
So that eliminates what was a 17-yard pickup. Would have been 4th and 1, now 3rd and 22, and they come underneath to Fitzgerald, and this time the 49er defense makes the stop with K'Waun Williams. Russell Wilson judge, and then this one is all worldly.
No.
But no, I don't. Murray scrambling, chased, throws it away.
That's probably going to...
As Lee was touched. And we'll see if it's against the defense or if there's a hold involved against Arizona. 2 flags are down. Mike?
It is a hold, Joe. Now the receiving team, although it's against the kicking team, they can choose to actually penalize them half the distance and have them re-kick, or they can add the holding on to the return, which I assume that's what they're going to do.
It's right there in the middle.
Holding, number 46 of the kicking team. 10-yard penalty added on to the end of the run. Timeout.
It's against Aaron Brewer, who snapped it and then had to hold to avoid a blocked punt. And we'll be right back after this from Geico.
That's half the fun of it.
Russell Wilson, Judge, and then this one. As Lee was touched. And we'll see if it's against the defense or if. And we'll see if it's against the defense or if. And we'll see if it's against.
We've taken the lead.
Was here, he retires. They go out and they draft Josh Rosen. He's here a season, and then they bring in Kyler Murray and Bruce Arians. He retires as the head coach, and last year was Steve Wilkes, and now it's Cliff Kingsbury, and there's all these different parts, and every time you have a change like that, it affects then the direction you're going and the personnel that you're looking for. And Steve Keim he's been putting in some long hours trying to get this straightened out.
Want to save on 2-for-1 haircuts and other BFF activities?
Coach, we are in the Hands team does its job.
And they are forcing
Verizon Up gave us tickets to the Super Bowl.
Verizon knows you love live music and sports.
We were able to meet Shawn Mendes.
So switch now and get access to more jaw-dropping experiences.
Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right down. Shawty look good in the moonlight down. All the pussy niggas so bad right down. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad man. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad man. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad man. Nigga right here, get your mood right down. Shawty look good in the moonlight down. All the pussy niggas so bad right down. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad man. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad man. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad man. Nigga right here, get your mood right down. Shawty look good in the moonlight down. All the pussy niggas so bad right down. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad man. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right down. Shawty look good in the moonlight down. All the pussy niggas so bad right down. Spotlight, moonlight, nigga right here, get your mood right. Shawty look good in the moonlight. All the pussy niggas so bad man. Hey, Madini, don't you be a minute, don't you want me to go? Why you trying to keep me dinner? It's a Jimmy, Mr. Donald, I got fans finally, and you wanted to see me. I thought you want this for my life. Said you wanted to see me try. You like yourself to me, but you fall from me. Just say to me, but you fall from me. Hey, Madini, don't you be a minute, don't you want me to go? Why you trying to keep me dinner? It's a Jimmy, Mr. Donald,
You ready?
You want to run away with me?
You're so desperate.
有请。山东资本吗？那你能告诉我？
我看不清楚。
这样的。没问题，来来，
让他自己。
哎呀，好玩啊！睡了。
红姐。
Hey Panini, don't you be a meanie. Thought you wanted me to go. Why you trying to keep me teeny, y'all? This a Jimmy, what's it on the Jimmy? I got fans finally, and she wanted me to see me, y'all. I thought you want this for me.